Welcome, you join me in session at S&R Fisheries, and I've got something really exciting to show you. I have managed to get my hands on a new Direction 2 bait boat. Let me talk you through how I initially set it up. So I ordered the boat, it come to me, the packaging was incredible. So the battery comes first, the battery comes in a little plastic case, very well protected. So I received that first, day after, the boat come. To say it's protected well is an understatement. Unless you're going to chuck it off a roof, it was a box within a box and then a polystyrene sandwich. So it was all secure. I don't think you would have damaged that boat. So very well protected. So when I got the boat, opened it up, a little section in the middle here, dropped the battery in there, connected it all up, and then put the handle on. The handle secures this section in place. Me personally, you can then download the New Direction app. You get it on your phone, Android, Apple. Personally, I bought a tablet for that, just because I like to put it in the stand, get it next to the swim. Looks dead carpy, doesn't it? We all love that. The remote, so first of all, switch the remote on. It'll start beeping at you. Switch the boat on. That'll also start beeping. Don't be worried, it can take a couple of minutes, but then the GPS will go blue. The boat is ready to go. That's the remote connected. Drop into the app, the New Direction app. Really simple. It's so simple to use, it's unbelievable. Connect the boat, pair it all together, follow the instructions for any updates or anything like that, and that is it. So once you've got the app, you'll be able to see everything. You can then purchase the Autopilot. The Autopilot is an extra 200 quid, but middle of the night, clicking a button, dropping straight to your spot, I know definitely what I'll be doing. So I've received the boat, set it all up, app's ready to go. Only one thing left to do. Let's get it in the water and give it a run. I just wanted to take a moment to talk you through the remote if you wanted to use it as a standalone boat. No GPS, no autopilot, anything like that. If you just wanted it, a bait boat, nice and light, 3 kilo payload, this is the remote for that. It's small, sleek, one-handed to make it a lot easier to get the rod out there. Rod in one hand, remote in the other. That leads me on to the buttons. So the buttons. You have your hook drop, which is the top left button. You have your power on and the lights, which is the top right. You just have to tap it to turn the lights on. And then you've got, just below that, hopper 1 and hopper 2. It's as simple as that. Drive the boat out, find where you want to go, press that button, hopper drops. That's as a standalone boat. It is also USB-C, so it is a rechargeable remote, which is very handy, so you're not messing around with batteries or anything like that. The little thumb screw is nice and sleek, nice and handy, so you could just take it out there, front left, left right, front back, as easy as that. So as a standalone boat concerned, very, very simple. Boat on, remote on, load it up, away you go. So I've just put the boat into the water. I've calibrated the compass, which was really easy, and now I've set my home point. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the boat out, just into the top left corner where I've seen a fish show. I'm going to set the autopilot, and I'm going to get the rod in, and I'm going to take it out and see how accurate it is. So let me just drive this boat out. Okay, so now I've found my spot, as you can see from the boat out there. I'm going to set that as my point A on the autopilot. So if you want to come to me to the iPad, we're going to press this little button just here. We're then going to press spot A, and we're going to press mark. That'll then mark my spot A. So that's where we're going to go. And if we press the H button, we're now going to return home. So as you can see, I'm not touching anything on the remote. The A spot is marked, and now we're returning to home. That's where I want to be. Let's get the boat brought back, the rod brought back in, and let's see how accurate this autopilot is. How easy is that? Boat's all loaded up, ready to go. We've marked that spot on the autopilot. Let's drop the boat in the water, press the A button, let's get it on the spot. So rod is in the water, boat's ready to go. We press the old button here, highlight the A and press autopilot. Now, as you can see, the boat goes. I can then concentrate on keeping the line nice and tight to the boat. Remote's in my pocket. Like I say, one of the features is you can use the remote, so you can put it into there if you don't want to use the app. Just press the A button and that'll take it out to your spot A. So there is two ways of doing it, the app and the remote. I do like the app though, I love a bit of tech. So now the boat's reached the spot where I wanted it. You can hear the remote's beeping to say it's on that spot. Great little feature of this, if it goes 1 meter out of that spot, then the boat will kick back up and send it back onto the spot again. So it's called a hold feature. That's really, really good. So I can see now the boat is just going back forward again because it's come off the spot. So now I'm exactly where I want to be. I'll press the hopper button and that's it. That's it, boat done. Back again, rather than getting the iPad so you can see everything working. And press the home button. And now the boat's going to come back home. Another good little feature about the app is if you click on the 3 dots at the top, your spots, you can load any old spots that you've done. So this one here, I've saved as S&R Fisheries. If I go to view, you can see A is true, B is true, home is true. So that's my home spot set, my A and my B. So if I was to turn up again, I'll just load them spots up, put the boat in the water, set the compass, and then away we go. So the last thing I want to touch on about the autopilot is everything that can be done on the app can be done on the remote. So to set the compass, once you drop the boat in the water, if you hold the CH and the EN buttons at the same time, that will then set your compass. If you then press and hold the CH button, that will then set your home position. It's as simple as that. So then when you drive out to your spot, you find out where you're fishing and you're happy. If you press the CH button but just tap it, that'll go to then point A, and then you can press enter. That's your point A set. That's so easy. Then you could drive to your next spot, press the channel button again, press it again so it goes to B, and then hold the enter button. That will then set the B spot, and you can do that on the remote for 4 spots. On the actual app you can do a lot more than 4 spots, but if you was hoping to just use the remote, nothing else, that's how simple it is. So you can set your home position, you can set your compass, and you can set all your spots with the 2 buttons on the back. So as you can see, this piece of kit so far has been mind blowing for me. It's been incredible. Autopilot feature is definitely a game changer. Mark your spot. So just to reiterate, boat in the water, set the compass, calibrates it, which you do on the app, sets your home spot, out you go, find your spot, mark it as A, B, C, 3 spots, and then literally press the home button, it comes all the way back home. You can set the rods. It was so easy. Autopilot, first time using it, and I've got to say, I'm mightily impressed. The remote and the app works brilliant. So far, let's see if I can put a fish on the bank, but so far for the new direction to bait boat, success.